got to step on other people, let me say this, got low self-esteem, and soon you walk in the door, they're threatened by you. You can say hi. I don't like the way she said hi. Well, why you had to say hi like that? What do you mean? You said it flirtatious. You said it because even though you said it, he looked at you. He got a problem with his flesh. He think he might be just attracted to you. And just because I didn't know that man gonna like me like that, I just came around the corner and said, hi. But see, what the problem was, the person who might have liked the manager or liked the person was trying to, hi, he ain't paying no attention to that. Or she ain't paying no attention to him. But soon when folks see that you got favor with other folk, they can't stand you. You know, you can't stand a person who have favor with them because the person just walked around the door and they like them. That's favor. Favor ain't fair. You know they ain't gonna like us? We're gonna be the baddest little church in the county. And guess what? Everybody was sitting around, who's these people? And how they get this? Don't you know, let me say this. Be ready for GPW be hated. Guess what? I don't care, because they don't like me anyway. I'm free. When folk don't like you, you free. Amen. Because if people like you, here's how it works. When you ain't had no opportunity and everybody was your friend, when you get the opportunity, they're going to hate you anyway. Right? But if you ain't got no opportunity and they hate you, when you get opportunity, they're just going to hate you a little bit more than what you hate you. But then thank God, because I'm used to being hated. That's right. So I ain't going to feel like they were my friend and they loved me. You were gone anyway. But I ain't going to be ashamed when God bless us. I ain't going to be arrogant, but I ain't going to be ashamed. I'm going to make my boast in the Lord. And guess what? I ain't going to be ashamed to walk out there and say, look what God did. I'm going to make a promo, stand in front of the building. Welcome to, I'm telling you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a long shot with our sign up. Welcome to the storehouse. I'm going to do it like this. Like big. That's how you do. God do things big. God takes small opportunity and his end game is to make the small opportunity big. So think big. Stop thinking small for your life. God, the opportunity may start out small, but he wants you to grow the opportunity. It's your job to work your faith. He said if you have faith of the grain of a mustard seed. What he means, people say, well, what? I used to didn't want to understand. You only got to have a seed, a faith of this little bit. No. He means the seed don't have to be big, but when you plant it, when you work it, then it grows. See, we in church say have a seed, faith as a seed, and keep the seed. Okay, if you hungry and you got a bunch of seeds in your pocket, orange seeds, apple seeds, keep them in your pocket. See if you eat. He said you gotta have that faith. I get everybody a seed, and the seed is inside of you. So if you got faith of a seed, you gotta take that seed and plant it. Because Jesus said it's the smallest of all seeds. So if you start out with the faith to plant it and water it, then God will give the increase. Paul watered, Apollos planted, but God gives the increase. And we've been planting water for over 4 years. We wait for the increase. But just don't keep the seeds in your hand like sunflower seeds knocking around. Yeah, God gave me some seeds. And all that ain't shooting dice. People do crazy stuff. I mean, it's like you throwing sunflower seeds at a wedding. Now you know that's a ghetto wedding. And I seen some stuff like that. Not rice, sunflower seeds. But God ain't tell you to do that. God gave you a seed to plant it and grow it. You got the opportunity, so why don't use it? But see, people don't want to do no work no more. People get mad at people in game. Well, if I had a house and I had all that, I'll be better. Well, they didn't have the house. Let me say this. We come from the same. I got to know a lot of guys. Deacon John, we'll see him, walk around. They had the same opportunity. But matter of fact, they have better opportunities than we do. Because by the time we got in school, stuff started drying up. Let me say something to you. If you were any minority and you was around the age, lived in the era of between 1975 and around about 95, and that kind of 20 year, it was good for minorities. Opportunities now, we are back in the 60s of opportunities now. The youth, the young today don't have that no more. They don't have it like they used to. Because everybody, guess what? All that got sucked up and all that gone away. They had college fund, free, you could get free grants was like running like boom. Now where they used to have a lot of grants, now they got a lot of loans. Very rare you get a grant for college. And some of these colleges are here to make money off of you. And they know when you graduate, you ain't getting no job. Because too many of y'all going to college. College was back in the day when it means something when people went to college.
That's right.
And hey, 10, 20 years ago, you got a high school diploma, you was talking. You could have got a job. You got the opportunity to get a job back in the day. If you were 18, got your high school degree, started out at the bottom, work your way up, you could end up with a job, a nice house, a decent house, and a car. Or if you was a young person, you worked for 2 years, you could have got your own car and your own place. Try it now. Because you know what? Minimum wage ain't went up that much. It ain't going up in law. So the same, I guess minimum wage went up for the last 20 years, $2 or $3. Cost of living went up $10. Do the math. It's harder to live now than what we were when we coming up. And now since the world is so diverse, your opportunities has shrunk. So now, before it was a black and white world. Now you got to throw in Hispanic. Now you got to throw in Asian. Now you got to throw in women. So now, when they go for government contractors, most people who do this, women are counted as a minority. So what do the business owners do to get government contracts? They put the business in their wife's name. And get the contracts. So your opportunity is shrink. But guess what? If you in God, God never cut your opportunity out. God is the same God still today, yesterday, all. If you come into God, God will say, okay, the world has made, let me say this. The world is unfair, but God is the Lord of all. All souls are God, and everything was built by him and for him. So God owns this, and God can flip the script. So when man say no, God says yes. They told us no, but I'm hearing yes. And God will allow things to happen because he said, I want you. This is what God will do. God will cause things in your life so it can generate stuff. God will make sure, purposely make hell come on, because he wants you. In order for you to meet this person up here, you have to have hell down here. So what he did, he called a whirlwind. He started a ruckus. Because you got, in order to get heard, in order to get, whoever screamed the loudest gets heard. So when you start making up noise, let me say this. If I'm doing this, nobody gonna hear me in this room. They hear me, y'all hear me in the room. But if I need the manager to hear me, Okay. See the difference? So God will make it so that they shut you up in here. So we went out of here, went. Then the man was like, who making that noise? We are. Why y'all making that noise? Cause them. But what if God, it wasn't about the noise maker, but God wants you to get with him in the first place. But had you not been denied, you would have stayed right here. So God created opportunities in adversity to get you where you need to go. You ain't got no money? You know, you got to do the opportunity. I look at Deacon John and I talk about all the for upcoming events, announcements, information, and donation. Visit us at www.gpwm.org. Find us on Facebook.
gpw.org.
Faith, fellowship, funding, transforming the community, a community outreach. Thanks for watching the GPW broadcast. If you're ever in the Baltimore area, please visit us at our temporary location, Sunday mornings at 11:30 a.m. Also, you can visit us on our website at www.gpwm.org. Thanks again for watching.